Good morning, everyone. This is Diane. I'm going to make some fabric flips this morning for the Woodlands journals. So I just have my fabrics here ready to go, and I just found this, forgot I bought it not too long ago at Hobby Lobby. Isn't it cute? And it's perfect for these because these are cute little cartoon animals to kind of go along with the anthropomorphic ones in the digital kit. So I definitely want to use some of that. I hope you're all having a good day. I will be celebrating my mother's birthday with my sisters. We're taking her out to lunch where she can get she really wants a gluten-free pizza. And there's a place in town that does gluten-free pizzas. And I made her a gluten-free cake with buttercream icing. So I have enough time to make some fabric flips, and then I'll have to get ready to go. So here is the page, and I want to make sure I don't make the flips too wide for the page. And this will be a top layer of the flip because it has to be visible, of course. So I'll pick a piece to go under it. I'll do this one. I like this one, but there's lots of this. I'm hoping this afternoon I can do some coffee dyeing. I don't know how long we're going to visit with my mom after lunch. My sisters are coming. I think I told you that. I'll have to iron this piece. I can put it together and then iron it. Let's do this end. It's not so creased. I'll make it a kind of a long flip so that I can make the animal layer long enough to show some of the cute critters. I want to make some clusters too. I'll do several of these because I'll have one in each journal, and I'll put some in my shop. This weekend, the lady with the estate sale, combined estate sale property, she's opening up her property Friday and Saturday, I think Sunday too. But I don't know if I can go. I know I don't need to, but you know, I would go if I was free and clear, but I'm never free and clear anymore, seems like. I'm going to a doctor appointment with my daughter. She's nervous about it, so I'm going with her in the morning. And in the afternoon on Friday, I'm picking Layla up from work. And it's also Saturday. But what do I have? I don't think I have anything going on Saturday. Maybe I can go. But she lets me, if I contact her, she lets me come early, which she hasn't offered that this year until I saw her at the flea market Monday. She reminded me of the sale and then said, if you want to come early while we're setting up, you just let us know and we'll tell you when we'll be there. But I just don't think that I will be able to go early. I'm not sure when they'll be setting up. Maybe it's tonight, because the sale's tomorrow morning. I suppose I should contact her and see. But on the other hand, I really don't need anything, so I don't need to be in a hurry. So I had to make this a little more narrow than what I had torn it at. It's really cute. And I've got my trims over here. It's got so many pieces here. Okay. That's cute, but I think it would look better on top of another lace. Well, let's see how it looks on top of this one. This is what I used on my on my cover. Yeah, that looks good. You can't see the threads in there, but you can see the white, and it kind of helps these darkish color flowers stand out. I'll pin this together and I will sew it later. I think I got this trim at, and probably this one too, at that sale I'm talking about last time I went. I got some bags of lace and trim that were surprisingly good. They were better than they appeared. The bags were sealed shut, so I couldn't open them to see exactly what was in them. So I got these nice trims for a decent price. And her ad said that there's new craft stuff. Okay, and I'll put all of these together after the video. And I'll have 2 for my journals and 2 for the shop. I'll put together 2 bundles of flips. I want to use this because I love this, and I have this that I'd like to use. Maybe. Doesn't look foresty, it looks farmy, so maybe not. But I'll use this. I love this. This was from the flea market this year. Well, what will I combine it with? So I can decide which will be on top and which the bottom. And maybe it'll have 3 layers, which is what I usually do. I like this with it. have a huge piece of this. This is all I have of this. So I think this could be a small piece on top. And then I'll need something in between if I put this on the bottom. I think now's the time for this one. Okay, so I will cut this or tear it for the bottom. I'll definitely have to iron this piece. Okay, so let's see how it looks all together. That's cute. I need to cut 2 more of these. But I'm looking at the trims right now. Just something simple like that, I guess. Okay, now I need a couple more of these, and then I need 1 more fabric flip. Okay, there's fabric flip number 2. I should use some of the, that's not a very big piece of it, to enhance the reddish colors that are in the journal. Let's see, I have this one also. I got this at Walmart in a bundle with this, and I think there were like 6 pieces. I'll save this and use this to decorate something. I can't use this for the back, the big piece in the back, because it's too small to do 4 or even 2. I might be able to do 2, but I'll make this the big one in the back, and I'll just have to decorate, what do you call it? Carefully? That's not the word I want, but I will arrange it so that I don't cover too much of the deer. There's only one little deer here that is complete. I'm going to tear off his back leg, but we'll keep him intact as much as we can. already lost the first two. Okay. Now we need just something to accent them. So I'm thinking a little patch and some trim at the top. I have this vintage green velveteen, which would be unique. I might use that. Maybe a piece of vintage crochet. And then it wouldn't, I don't think it really needs anything else. I don't think I want to use that though. How about this brown? Oh, where'd my, I want this piece. I just think that green was too wide. Yeah, I like that. So let's just keep it plain like this. And just add some pretty trims. Now let's think about some clusters. So I could use this for a cluster and this, these little pieces. These are just my little scrappy containers. I love having little bits like this to play with. And then also with a zigzag stitch with brown thread. those. Let's use this pretty one. Okay, so I have a bunch of fabric flips and a bunch of clusters to sew, and I'll make more to put in my shop, but I think this is all I need for the journals that I'm actually creating right now. So I will sew these and I'll come back and show them to you. I have sewn everything together now, so I have these two with the little animals, my favorites. These two patchwork ones, also my favorites. Okay, they're all my favorites. And this one, it's just one piece of fabric with the deer, my third favorite. And then I have 3 clusters for each journal. And then I have some extras that I will add to these to put these in my shop. So I have enough time left on this video that I'm going to do a little stamping. Let me show you what I did earlier. I stamped these little journal spots and cut them out. I just stamped them on this craft colored paper. And this one. And I'm going to stamp some extras of these too and cut them out for ephemera packs. So I'm going to do a little bit more stamping, a few more journal spots and some mushrooms. And then hopefully I will make a side pocket using a Edith Holden text page and some things from the digital kit. So let's just get busy here, and I'll stamp a couple extra of these little labels with the flourishes all around. And that way I can cut them out while I watch TV tonight. Well, I can do more than 2. And let's see, I'm going to use, I think I'll use some coffee dyed paper to stamp some mushrooms. These are coffee dyed paper scraps. There's 2 sets of mushroom stamps in here. One I got at Hobby Lobby and one I think I got from Etsy, an Etsy seller. So one is Mood Tape, and I think that's one that's the one I got from Etsy. I don't know what shop I got it from. And Hampton Arts is the one from Hobby Lobby. So I'm just going to stamp several mushrooms, and then I will cut them out and be able to use them in collages. So I cut that one off a little bit. This one has a little text with it. Oh, I love that one. I think I should make this one a red cap. It looks like one of those red cap mushrooms. Let's see if these markers work. All my markers are old. I know the underside wouldn't be red. Looks pretty good. This is a Tombow marker. So is the brown, isn't it? Yeah, Tombow. Color 942. The brown is 969. And this is Stampin' Up! Real Red. And I'll do a few of those, but I don't need to do that. Do them all on camera. Takes so long to color everything. Let's use this one in the square. It's got like a field notes thing behind it. It's a pharmacist. Something from a pharmacist. do this one yet. It's got some text with it too. This is a little cute one. Let's try a different color of brown ink. Acorn. See? Isn't it cute? So many cute mushrooms. All right, now I'm going to make a pocket. And I'll probably come back and do some more stamping of these another day. I just gave myself something to cut out this evening. These. For the pocket, I'm going to use an Edith Holden page of text, and I'm using one of the fall pages. And I could use this because it will be glued down. You won't see the back side, but this doesn't have, the text isn't very close together. Of course, I don't want to use this side or that one. So I know I saw some. This one here is text on both sides, and it's closer together. And this one. It will be a pocket on, I think it'll be on a coffee dyed paper. I'm not sure now, but I can use this for the size. I think I'll have it be how wide? I'm going to put one of these little tuck spots from the digital kit that's going to be on the pocket. So that can help me determine the width. It'll have some other things also. Now I'm going to arrange my pieces on here. It will have this on it and some of these digital leaves from what used to be Eclectic Eggplant. I'll glue them down behind it. And I will put mushrooms. I cut some mushrooms out of the Reader's Digest book. So there's one. I can just add that there. I could add one of the ones I cut out, just stamped too, but I use those for other things. And then I'll have some of the leaves, you know, coming off the page. And I think that's all. Let me look at my notes. I am going to cut a notch up here. Is that straight? I wonder if that is straight. Pretty good, yeah. And I will ink around this. I'm not going to glue this down to the page because I am not exactly sure what page it will go on. My sisters and I already took our mother out for her birthday, so it's late afternoon at this point. We took her to a local pizza place and she got her gluten-free pizza and she just loved it, and she really loved the chef's salad she got with it. And by the time we got her back home, one of my brothers was there waiting for her. He came to see her on her birthday. I just put glue where I didn't need it because it's going to hang over. That's all I'll do in this video, though. I hope I have time to do a little bit tomorrow, but again, I have more activities. Oh, I have to put my mushroom on here. I have other things I need to do tomorrow, but so I don't know how much time I'll have in here. Hopefully next week I will actually have time to dedicate to working / playing, you know. So I'm going to leave you here, and I will see you in the next video. I hope you're having a creative day. Bye.